So as we discussed earlier, the problem with this latch switch is that it is a momentary switch, and this means that as soon as the operator's hand is removed from the switch, the input is de-energized, resulting in the output being turned off instantly. We want to change the program so that the output is activated continually after just one push of the switch. Okay, so as you can see here, the signal behind the contact is true, and the only way to turn on the output is to close this open contact so that the signal can pass through here. To run the motor in latched mode, i.e. to have it run continually, we need to create a branch or alternative path here so that when the operator's hand is removed from the switch, thus deactivating the input, the signal can still pass through the alternative path, keeping the motor turned on. This branch or alternative path is called a latch instruction. Latching instructions allow us to program the PLC so that when we press the button on a momentary switch once and then remove our hand, the output remains activated continually. Okay, so to do this, first, we need to go back into offline mode. Now, to create a branch, click here, and then click on Open Branch in the toolbar. Now we can enter an open contact here and click here to close the branch. We can see that the output address is Q40, so we need to enter this same address to the new open contact, like this. All right, let's test the program now and see if it works as it's supposed to. So to test the program, first we save it, then come back to the SIMATIC, and as before, we transfer the OB1 from the offline window to the online window. This will automatically download it to the CPU. Now we are told that the OB1 is currently open, so we say OK, no problem. And then we are told that there is already an OB1 folder in the CPU, and do we want to replace it with a new one? So we say yes to that too, and the download is completed. As we have discussed previously, if step 7 is installed on your computer, all you need to do is click on this download icon here to download the OB1 to the CPU. Okay, so now we put the program back into online mode and activate the IOO. As you can see, the output is activated just as it was before. Now, we remove our hand from the switch to deactivate the input. But, as you see here, this time the output stays true even after the input is deactivated. So this is what we wanted to see, but what happened exactly? Well, when the switch was pushed, energizing the IOO just as before, the signal passed from here, turning the output on. However, when the Q40 is energized, this open contact closes, which means that the signal can pass through here too. So, in this new configuration, the signal reaches the output via these two parallel paths. So now, even if the input is de-energized, the output remains turned on continually because the signal can reach the output through the path of the branch. So, by changing the program to add a latch instruction, we created something that caused the output to remain true without the need for any changes in the hardware. Okay, so now the motor runs continually after hitting the output once. But now the question is, how can we turn the motor off?